you do have any song requests, I'm always watching the chat, so always enjoy taking a little music break. I'm gonna edit and change the category to the game. So, great, sick. This is pretty much basically where we left off. My goal yesterday on the last stream was to get one of these beams. If you never played the game, I think actually it's my first time playing the game, but I'm pretty sure the objective is to get all of these beams up and to that tower, and they look like this yellow box right here. These are the beams. So I've gotten to pretty much two of the yellow boxes, but I can't solve the remaining puzzle. Like this one, I was stuck on it for a solid time. And just really didn't know how to do it. And then I'll show you the other one I was stuck on, because why not? I'll show two of the puzzles that, I can't solve, because you know what? I can. And I just thought, coming back and with a fresh pair of eyes and a little more awake. That's not proper English, but, we're going to ignore that. Now, this one still confuses me. This one I have to solve here, but as soon as I solve that, it unlocks this tower here, which just looks like a simple slide. It doesn't look like there's any puzzle to unlocking that one. And the farthest I got was that it lines up like that, but there's some broken. We're missing a part, right? I don't know what it is, which is no. Oh, hold on. No, there's a little branch right there, so it's a zigzag. Okay. So maybe like this. Oh. Part of the branch broke right there. And it's pretty obvious, you can tell it's down one, what? Okay, I don't know why I wasn't able to do that. Is that a puzzle right there? No, it's just, okay. Everything seems to be a puzzle in this game. And that is definitely true. Now, did we just do this? Oh, we did. Alright. Sick. Definitely stoked about that, because that was my goal from last stream, and to get that done makes me happy. Simple enough as that. Is it gonna... That's gonna do its thing. Ah, it's doing its thing. Hold on, I want to get a better angle of this. Is that a good angle? No, that looks like a good angle. Huzzah. Alright, we got one. Alright. Now, there's also one other thing, and I don't know if it's useful or not. Right, or even necessary. But there was this, right, which you can't see the puzzle. But if we go to the other side, all the way over here, actually this way, you notice, I think I'm taking the long way, but that's okay. There is, oh, hold on. Yep, definitely a fresh pair of eyes helped, because that lines up perfectly. Interesting. But I was trying to solve this yesterday, and I'm assuming there was some type of pattern to this that we needed to know. Hold on, but I just noticed it. It's the rocks. So come this way. I think that was the pattern of the rocks. So I'm assuming if we unlock that then thus That's the same pattern for that. How did I get over there? Here it is. I don't know why. Where? Oh, but maybe not. Because this has more. Yeah, see, that's only. Interesting. So that technically never touches the center. So this is, I was hoping it would be the same pattern, but that is definitely, out of curiosity, can I just quickly do that? No, okay. So it's definitely a different pattern. Well, one more try. One more guess. No, okay, so it's a different pattern. See, my first guess was it's the shade, right? Because if you follow the line, see the shade follows right there, right? But it then automatically informs you that it needs to go through that dot. And the question is, what pattern is it? The whole entire question, and it could be, could be this, but there's no pattern to this that makes perfect sense, right? Usually there's going to be some indication in this tree. But actually, that's my best. This is it. That's my best guess. Is that has something to do with this tree? It's just, what angle are you looking at necessarily? That makes the most sense. Well, this is the best area to where you can see the whole entire puzzle. So maybe if I look all the way. No, there's no way. Ooh, maybe. That does make sense. So that's something to do with it. But nice thing is we unlock one. Okay, I can't walk through that. So we unlock one beam. So all these, see, I know they're relevant, but they seem like sort of like little side quests to the main one. But I don't even know. Okay, so if you follow this comes right here, and then that disappears, and that goes through the trees. There's some. This is connected. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Ooh. See, that disappears. Does it pop out this side? It does. Hold on. Okay, now we're going the right way. I think. Nope. Not going the right way. Alright. Something's up over here. Ooh. That's pretty. Oh. That is another trap.
If we were not able or did not desire to look in any new direction, if we did not have a doubt or recognize ignorance, we would not get any new ideas. There would be nothing worth checking because we would know what is true. So what we call scientific knowledge today is a body of statements of varying degrees of certainty. Some of them are most unsure, some of them are nearly sure, but none is absolutely certain. Scientists are used to this. We know that it is consistent to be able to live and not know. Some people say, how can you live without knowing? I do not know what they mean. I always live without knowing. That is easy. How you get to know is what I want to know. This freedom to doubt is an important matter in the sciences, and I believe in other fields. It was born of a struggle. It was a struggle to be permitted to doubt, to be unsure. And I do not want us to forget the importance of the struggle, and by default, to let the thing fall away. I feel a responsibility as a scientist who knows the great value of a satisfactory philosophy of ignorance, and the progress made possible by such a philosophy. Progress which is the fruit of freedom of thought. I feel a responsibility to proclaim the value of this freedom and to teach that doubt is not to be feared, but that it is to be welcomed as the possibility of a new potential for human beings. If you know that you are not sure, you have a chance to improve the situation. I want to demand this freedom for future generations. Richard Feynman, 1963.